Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, you look good, man. You look good. It's nice and centered. I think what we'll do.
Am I good over? I can't see myself.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. It's almost perfectly.
We got. Hi, Shelly.
Hello.
Hi, Shelly. Shelly says it sounds
right.
great.
What up, Terry? Good to see you, my dude. Hello, everybody. Yeah, just watch the table because any jitter on the table is a jitter for Terry McIver all the way in Ireland, and we know he likes his Irish whiskey, so we don't want him to get too, wobble.
Okay.
What's up, my dude? Terry, good to see you, my man. Hey, let us know if it sounds okay.
What do we got
Let
going
us do
on?
that. Let us do that. Hello, everybody. We're trying some new stuff. Oh, what's going on here? That's what I'm talking about, Terry. Terry, can you hear everything? Kevin B. Blood, let us know if you can hear stuff because we're trying some new stuff. We got new things plugged into new things, new cables going here and there and everywhere. So we need to know. Hashtag Bud Light, welcome home.
Welcome home.
That's right, baby. So we need to know what's going on. How's it sounding? Good. Sounds awesome. Kevin B. Blood says sounds awesome. All right. Good. Excellent. And see that? See the little gray line on the very bottom? There it is. Bang, bang, bang. Way clear. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Thank you, Kevin B. Blood.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah. Good to hear. Excellent. So far, so good. I think it's working.
Hear you.
I think it's working. What up, Tracy Hill? Good to see you.
Right.
What's up?
Here.
Cool. So what's going on, everybody? My name is Billy Floyd, and that's
the Commodore.
That's right, baby. We're the KitchenKillaz from Orlando, Florida, and we are bringing you this wrap-up from a little bit of a new location. Now, right behind us is
From behind
the
the microphone.
kitchen. Yeah, that's right. The KitchenKillaz kitchen right back there.
That's right back there.
What's up, Michelle? Last Friday was awesome. We had With a Side of Chaos in here. We were in that kitchen right there. But this past Sunday, which was just yesterday, we sat down and we started. We pulled the trigger on a couple of different projects. So
that was probably one of the quickest ones that we've done. Like idea, whiteboard, elaborate whiteboard.
Yeah.
Like set it up,
done,
boom,
execute.
Done, execute.
Yeah, I agree.
I think there's only one piece left.
Yeah, man. Yeah, pretty much. So it's been yesterday, and the great Commodore and I have talked about this for quite some time. But we're always trying to find a new way to interact, to get new information out there, to receive new information, to interact with the community, to give you guys and girls what you guys are asking for, and some of even stuff what you're not asking for, but what we think you'll enjoy. And that's kind of been the premise of the entire thing, right? We just kind of been like, just have fun and bring you guys along with us, and then if there's something you want from us, let us know. And I think we do our best to kind of facilitate that.
Well, it's really easy to have like one personality on your live videos.
Mm-hmm.
We're very
true,
upbeat and excited.
Yeah,
I mean we're excited most of the time, but
life's fun.
I think we
Awesome,
both
Jen
wanted to
Hogan.
offer just a little bit more personality, get to know you, get to know us a little better.
Oh yeah.
So that's
oh
what
yeah.
we're
And yesterday
stuff.
we recorded the first of many Kitchen Chronicles. Which is going to kind of,
What is that,
I would say it's
Billy?
going to be a good.
We're not going to tell you.
That's what I think. I think it's going to be a cool mixture of a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
I think that's good.
The idea behind it, and who knows what it'll morph into because we make tiny.
we make it up as we go along.
As we go along. So and we both agree on the changes. So wherever
true.
it goes, it's fine. But it started as like we just want to tell
What's
stories.
up, Kyle? Good to see you, my dude. Watch
This
the table,
dude
man.
right here is a very. I'm not going to touch the table anymore. This guy right here is a phenomenal storyteller.
We should mount one to the wall.
He can draw you in with his storytelling abilities, and I thought we should utilize that. And just tell people stories.
Yeah, and we started out with some pretty cool questions, like some really popular questions that I think we've received many times in the interviews that we've given, and then hashtag Bud Light, where you at? Hashtag Bud Light, welcome home. We love you.
I love you so
What up, Wayne
much.
Dench, Jason Sawyer? Thank you, my man, out of Sanford, Florida. What's up, baby? So yeah, thank you guys for joining us on this Monday. Yesterday we tried a new thing. We did our first recording. We did a pretty lengthy recording, and then we figured out, what up, Clayton? We figured while we have everything together, let's go ahead and put down some music as well. Just something easy to be able to set out to the press. It's nothing professional. We're not in a studio. It's just something a little bit better for us to kind of send out with a press release.
It wasn't a live video. It was so weird.
Yeah, it wasn't a live video. It felt like we were
still,
always a live video.
We still did it as a live video. Because
we're just in live video mood. What up, Anthony Hernandez? Good to see you, dude.
Everybody sees it right then, right now. That's it. But
it
wasn't like that
he
when
can't
we were
not
just...
touch the table.
You're right.
It's like you're playing piano. Gang, 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 gang. Oh, man.
Josh is like the panda game.
It's like the Kung Fu Panda game.
I want to beat the crap out of the table. Because it makes noise.
That's awesome.
And it shakes the camera. Sorry.
Oh, that's true.
Sorry about that.
Kevin B, there are some questions we're going to answer and some we aren't. Kevin says, what are you guys using for a camera? Because clearly he has recognized that we are using brand new equipment that we've never used before. And we're using a camera that we've apparently never used before, if you go along the theory that I believe Kevin Blood is running down.
You don't have to buy a new camera just to start doing.
You don't have to buy anything if you know
else.
a guy or a girl. I mean, don't break the law or anything, but it's possible. It's possible. So yeah, right. Yesterday we did the first recording of a series that we are calling Kitchen Chronicles. Little series, nothing too crazy, not like a half hour, not an hour, not 2 hours. These are like 4 to 6 minute videos, really short, quick story. This is what we got, and then we put it out there. So that's one thing that we are looking at building right now.
It's a lot of laughing.
It really is, man. It was really cool.
It's just like if you want to just like have fun and listen to a fun story.
We recorded for an hour
and get to know us a little bit better.
Dude, I'm excited to have.
Really like
I'm excited to have guests. It's going to be so much fun.
Sitting here talking at the table. And it was fun.
It was, man. It was a really good time. So we recorded for about an hour yesterday just to see if we can get ourselves in the vibe of it. Then we figured, since we have everything hooked up, let's go ahead and just play some music and see how that's working. And Kevin, you and I can go over the equipment that we use after the show is over, because I'll happily explain to you exactly what we're doing. But it's super cool so far, and it's been really nice. It's kind of opened up some different things for us. And the great Commodore and I have talked for a long time about hosting our own podcast. And I'd say this is a step in the right direction. Now, granted, most podcasts run 45 minutes, an hour and a half, and that's not necessarily what we were ready to jump into yet, but I really think it's a great idea because we already have 90 minutes of content every single Friday. You know, we already have these big shows, and that's normally the average length of a podcast. But we wanted to give you guys something small, just little digestible snippets, 4 to 6 minutes of a story or something that we've been asked. Because again, we get asked the same questions a lot in the interviews. And now, granted, most of you guys in the community and in the chat right now, you guys have been here for a very long time. You are not the ones that have all these questions. I would love to hear questions from you guys. I would love to hear what you guys think as well. Because yes, coming into the new one. I'd say coming as a new listener, people are going to have very similar questions. What is KitchenKillaz? How does it work? How did you guys meet each other? How long have you been doing this?
Those.
Oh yeah, we do all that stuff.
Cover all those.
But for the people that have been part of the community, you guys know the answers to all these questions. So since you guys have been a part of the community for such a long time, I'm really interested in the kind of questions that they have, since they're kind of like that next level community. You know, they're OGs. They've been there. Involved. Some of them have been there since the very beginning.
Oh yeah.
You know, which is really cool. So we're trying to see if we can kind of dabble into a new realm of content. And we figure we have the content, we have the ability, we just need to package it. We want to
put on our Panasonic
We want to
headphones.
slap on a plastic lunchbox, and we want to sell it.
Oh, after the show. Sorry.
Yeah, after that. So welcome to Monday's wrap up. That's a little wrap up of what we did yesterday and why we're here right now doing this, because this is going to be different from anybody that's ever seen any of our lives. They've never seen something like this before, or us being here. That is the kitchen right behind us. That is the kitchen where we normally stream from. But again, since we had everything hooked up yesterday, we figured we would bring you guys a little bit of a different experience. And by all means, if you have, since we've never really done this before, we are most certainly leaning on you guys for any kind of recommendations, suggestions in regards to the audio, in regards to the video. Like, let us know how it sounds and how it looks, because we want to make sure that we're giving you guys the best content. I'd say one of my biggest pet peeves is at the end of a show, not even a KitchenKillaz show. This goes back to when I was playing like full band shows on full stages.
Ooh, I know this story.
At the end of a show, somebody would come up and be like, "Hey, I couldn't hear your vocals all night." That doesn't help me at all. That tells me that the last 45 minutes of singing my ass off that I did with my full band, like, it didn't sound proper. Exactly. And instead of telling me an hour later when I can't do anything about it, like, we have the technology, like, let us know.
And I got to look at it from a spectator's point of view, because I kind of get where they're coming from. Like, it's kind of rude. We're like, dude, like,
yeah.
Who's your fucking sound guy, man? Like, what are you doing? And my hands are on the table.
2 for 2. Oh man,
forget what I was saying. Let's move on. Let's rewind back.
Let's do it, man.
Did we just go from yesterday? Are we going backwards?
We
were just
giving like a little.
Friday?
We were just giving a little. Hey, how's your father? Just why we're here? Because some people are like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah. So okay. This is the wrap up. Right. Last Monday was super cool, man. We had a really good wrap up. We wrapped that one up with June. That was a really cool one. That was the Monday right after our anniversary show, and I think we were still both on kind of like a little bit of a. Little fogginess. It was crazy. There was so much energy on Friday night, and it was really awesome that Saturday, and I didn't drink anything Friday night. It's not like I woke up Saturday with a hangover. I had like an energy hangover. I woke up Saturday and was just exhausted because we had so many people on Friday night, and the amount of energy, that is just going out and coming in was crazy.
The draw of attention that I'm sure both of us had was like from beginning. It was my busiest show.
Sure.
Like being off the table and hands to yourself.
Thank you, Clayton. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Clayton says the audio sounds really good.
Like before the show, my dude. I was saying hi to numerous people because everybody here
for sure
was
I mean,
awesome.
and I would say
I wanted to say hi.
When I got home, I walked in and everybody was already well at work. Like Shelly had been working all day to get everything squared away. Like everybody was cruising.
Oh yeah.
So as soon as I got here, it was kind of like you just pick up a hammer and get to it. Like we got a lot to do. And then Trevor from Orlando Sentinel came by around 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, he said he was going to be here because he wanted to sit down and he wanted to talk to us, ask us a couple of questions for the interview before the show started. And I was like, you're more than welcome to come by at 7, but at 7 o'clock, man, we're going to be balls to the walls busy.
And I thought maybe we would have like 5-10 minutes at 7 o'clock.
No, not even close. Not even close,
by
dude. We were,
I'm like,
we were jamming. I think I left right at 5 o'clock. I got here about 5:45, and I don't think we stopped until 5 o'clock in the morning. That's when everything kind of wound down and kind of went away. Because I
was in bed by 4.
I was not. So it was a 12-hour experience for some of us. For others, and you started before me.
I almost made it. That's the closest I've come to a 24-hour day.
And you got home before I did, so you were probably home 4:30. What time did you get back on Friday for the anniversary show? What time were you here at the house?
4, probably.
So 4 to 4. So it was a 12-hour show for you. It was a 12-hour show. So for those of you guys that try to kind of wrap your hand, to wrap your head around how long a show lasts, really for KitchenKillaz. Yes, we start at 9:05 and it goes to 10:05, 10:15, 10:30, whatever, however we're feeling it.
Shelly started before both of us got home.
Oh man, but the show starts way before that. And for the anniversary show, it started when I got home for me. It started when you got home for you. Shelly had been already rocking and rolling all day long, driving all over Orlando, all the way to Sanford, multiple times. Didn't you forget the beer? So she goes, dude,
they forgot the beer.
She goes to Wayne Dench and
I wouldn't go there. Like,
oh man.
Picture this. You go to pick up all this free stuff. And, like, you were told that you're going to get a couple cases of beer, and you pick up all this free stuff, and then they give you extra free stuff because they're like, this is awesome.
Free stuff,
and then she drives away, and
dude,
she's like, I didn't get
it was
any beer.
So much free stuff. Like it was big inflatable footballs of Bud Light, big banners,
this is
Bud
all
Light
great
banners.
And everything, but like
we had
where's
hats,
the beer?
We had koozies,
we had
like
that.
The streamers with the plastic flags that you would like wrap
everywhere.
around the top of. We had a full pineapple raft that Bud Light gave to us. We had T-shirts, we had bar mats, we had like Mardi Gras beads. It was so much stuff. Like Shelly's van was
we gave it all away
with Bud Light stuff. We gave it all away. She gets all the way back here and she's like, "Oh my God, they forgot to give me the beer." So she had to turn around and drive all the way back to Sanford, all the way back to Wayne Dench, and grab the beer and get it back here. Like, she's a trooper, man. A huge shout out to Shelly. That show most certainly, absolutely would have never gone off to the quality as it did without her involvement. And I mean, that was outstanding. So it was like, so I think on Monday, last wrap up, I was still kind of like coming down from just that amazing amount of energy from so many people here. And a couple people said, for your 3-year anniversary, you're going to need a bigger house. You guys aren't going to be able to do it there anymore.
Either that or a second AC unit.
Oh, man. I might be able to pick up one.
Like, we need one for the upstairs.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Shelly's definitely on some Kevin B. Blood.
For just the downstairs, and then one for...
for sure, man. I mean, there was a lot of people here. So we had people in the family room, we had people in the kitchen, we had people in the dining room, we had people on the Florida room, and we had people outside on the patio sitting down watching the live broadcast being streamed by projector outside with Hanging with Web Show. It was incredible.
Awesome.
A couple of people said, man, next year, when you do your 3-year anniversary, you're going to need a bigger place. You're going to need a bigger kitchen. That's actually not a bad idea. I was like, I wonder if we could find, like, if we should find, like, this, just a badass badass, big, beautiful kitchen to be able to have 100 people there. We're not going to say Airbnb live. It's a good idea, though. Because most Airbnb is like, you can't have people over. We're not talking about like 10 people or 20 or 30.
Oh boy.
So we're getting there, man. But last Monday was really great. We had such a wrap up. It was really cool. Great energy. I was still a little tired, but man, thank you guys so much. You guys are troopers. Thank you so much for being in here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, checking out IndieSceneRadio.com on Sundays, just popping it, man, and making it happen. It was super, super cool. Tuesday we put up the You Pick 2 poll at 12 o'clock. That was
every Tuesday
5
at noon,
songs.
baby.
We had Epiphany, which I love that song, man. What a great song, Epiphany.
We're gonna play that this Friday.
The poll last week, those 5 songs are out. I love all those songs. Like, personally, they were so good.
All those?
Epiphany by Stained, Angel Sun by Seven Dust, Standing Outside the Fire, incredible song. June and Jilted Lover, both KitchenKillaz originals. So Epiphany came in 5th place with 11 votes, Angel Sun at 17, Standing Outside the Fire at 18. June just edged out Standing Outside the Fire with 23, and Jilted Lover took 1st place with 26.
Standing Outside the Fire is one of those songs I didn't expect to like as much as I do. Yeah, but that's fun to play.
I think that there seems to be a pattern forming when you and I play country songs. We're like, we're probably really not going to play that. And then it just becomes a lot of fun to play, and it becomes a popular song, and people dig it. Man, it's so much fun. So it was.
That's one of them.
Last Monday was really cool. Last Tuesday's poll was really great, and thank you guys for the votes. Wednesday's show was really fun. We actually did not play a Flip the Pick song. It wound up not landing gold side up. It landed straight plastic side up, no gold. We play by the rules, baby, and you got to hold out for the Friday show, which was super, super cool. But we had a really good show. The You Pick 2 show last Wednesday was awesome, man. Good views, great content. Man, I love to see the conversation in the chat. Like, it takes on a life of its own. Sometimes it has nothing to do with us at all, which is totally fine.
That's awesome.
I love that.
That's awesome.
I love the fact
going there to see each other. That's
cool.
They
become their own little universe, their own little.
We're just a house for them to meet in.
Their own little digital terrarium of like life and communication, which is super cool, man. What up, Jory? Good to see you, my dude. So it was super cool, man. Thursday was really awesome. Thursday we were really fortunate. We had Trevor Frazier from Orlando Sentinel stop by. Now he came by for the Friday show. He took some video, took some pictures.
I think it's important.
And he came back again
after that 2-year anniversary show. He then came back
and
to the
FYI,
house,
for those of you out there that have experienced
wow.
this, you know this. For those that have not experienced this, here's a little tidbit. When you get an offer for an interview, you say yes and you book it immediately. Don't think that they're going to wait. Don't think they're going to come back. Don't think that they're going to be patient because they are not going to come back. They're not going to wait, and they're not going to be patient. You say yes, you get the interview, you get it booked, you get them here. With that said, not only did Trevor Frazier come by for the 2nd anniversary show on Friday, he came back last Thursday just to sit down with us to finish the interview. And I got to say, that was one of my favorite interviews. He was very good. He was very good.
Well,
super smooth.
I think we made an impression on him with the party.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna call it a party. It was a show.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't stay for much as a show, which is fine. He got a couple of the songs, and he got the.
What up, Jason? Good to see you, my dude.
But like I'm glad he got to see like all the setting up. And
and that was one thing that he told us just before we went off.
People that were showing up first were just like helping us bang the table. Table. Again, this is new for us. Me.
I just keep my legs on my hands on my legs.
I'll get better.
I know, it's okay. It takes time. It takes time, baby. It's all good.
You can keep calling me out. It's fine. That's all right. That's all right.
I don't know. I'll come up with something like
what I was saying
a bazoo. Oh, you were talking about how he was here for the party.
Oh yeah,
and the people that were here,
the people that were showing up first, like really wanted to help out. Like Kyle Deuce. Like every time he saw me doing something.
Yeah,
like,
happy hour with Johnny and Deuce, man. Kyle Deuce was incredible. I tagged him in this video. Like, he was such an incremental part of that evening. He brought such a healthy, positive, reinforcing energy to it. I knew that if we needed anything, he would have done it.
Yep.
He would have done it even if he'd never done it before.
And there was a few people like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Steven's one of them.
Steven was awesome.
And Trevor got to see all that.
Yeah, that whole squad, the Hanging with Web squad, they come ready to rock and roll. They're ready to work. They're not here to sit back on their laurels and party and eat. And now, granted, they get to do those things, but they're here to work. They have a premise in mind. They have purpose in mind. They show up, and not only, and it was crazy how fast they had an entire tent set up outside with a projector, with a laptop, streaming audio, streaming video, all the tiki torches, all the chairs. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
I went out. I got to go out before it was dark, before the show started, just to make sure Garrett had all the cables that he needed, and it was just overwhelming to be standing out there and to see this awesome team all the way from Melbourne. Now, Melbourne's about an hour and 15 minutes from where we are. Well over an hour, Hanging with Web show. They all come here to the house. They get here immediately, as soon as possible. They head straight outside with an entire team: Dina, Sage, Cosplay Michael, Steven, and award-winning author G.W. Pomacher. Absolutely killed it, man.
That's right.
So we had such a great team, and you're right. I'm glad Trevor got to see all that. He got to see the whole thing. He got to see behind the scenes, and he came up to me just minutes before the show started and was like, "Bro,
yeah, it's not just the show; it's a community."
Oh yeah, and again, I think that's why we thank so many people, and that's why I try to thank so many people all the time, is to consistently let people know, like, listen, like we could not do this without the team of people that we had here. We could not do this without the team of people we have. Period.
How many times have we sat back after a show and like the drive home?
Sure.
We're like, man, all those just look at all the people that converged and helped,
all the moving parts. And there are so many people that sometimes they show up just to help. They come just to help. They don't even come with like a specific responsibility. They just show up and say, what needs to be done? What can I do? Do you need me to send me somewhere? Do you need me to get something? Do you need me to help you move something? Like, what do you need us to do? And Hanging with Web Show has been like that since the very beginning.
Those are those Patreon ones that just give like $5 a month, and they're like, I don't even want the stuff. Just that's very true. Just want to be part of it. Keep Absolutely. Going. And it was so cool. So Trevor Frazier came back this past Thursday, which again, and I like that you said that we have to say that. Like, Trevor not only came for the anniversary show, this is Trevor Frazier from the Orlando Sentinel. Like, this is a major publication in Central Florida, which was awesome. So Trevor came back on Thursday. We sat down for well over an hour, and we just dished, man. It was super cool. We just chatted with each other. It didn't feel like a structured question interview. It felt like a really cool conversation. Trevor was sitting right there, actually.
And he did a really great... Trevor did a really great... Yeah, that's the great Commodore seat. This is my seat. And this is where we sit at the table. So we eat, we write, we do everything right at this table. This is like
where I'm always sitting.
Yeah, this is like central. So he came back last Thursday, was here for an hour and a half. It was a really good interview. He kept us on track. He kept the timeline on track. He had specific, and he didn't even have notes that he was reading. I
think he was reading them off his phone.
I didn't say he might have been reading some stuff off his phone. I hope so. That was crazy. Yeah. I thought he just kept checking us. No, he wasn't, because he was recording.
No, he was recording. He kept
tapping
the screen to stay on.
Yeah,
and he was checking the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he had any notes. I didn't see him with a pen or a book. I saw him with his phone, but it was just the recording, the audio recording, and he just kept tapping it. I think you're right, to see how long it was, to see what time it was. That was super cool. So a huge shout out to Trevor Frazier, man. Thank you guys so much. Most certainly, find my man Trevor, find Orlando Sentinel, follow him online, check him out on Facebook and Instagram. They do a really, really great job of just interviewing different kinds of people that influence the entire city of Orlando. It's not just music. It's not just arts. Like, they get into the politics of life. In Orlando, they get into the construction. They get into real time, what's going on, current events, and of course, they have an entertainment section. And that's what Trevor Frazier is for.
There's some pertinent information.
Oh yeah, you definitely. And Orlando Sentinel is going to be your spot, baby. So, which was super cool. That was last Thursday, which led us right into last Friday, which felt like it went Friday anniversary show Friday. Like, the next day was Friday again, and we were here this past Friday, which was crazy awesome.
After the show, the next day, it was Saturday, and it felt like Sunday already. And
that's true.
Like, wow, it was just last night.
I feel like it was. Wait, what happened?
Holy crap!
And this past Friday, we had With a Side of Chaos. They were here. Their squad was here. Billy Anthony, my man Patricio, and Jessica Clatterman. Jessica Clatterman, Jess.
I can see you with one of those hoodies on.
Which was, dude, I saw you.
Not the hoodie,
no, the beanies. I saw you tag her today.
Yeah,
I think she would look, and I'm sure she's a taken lady, but she would look super cute in a beanie. Especially a KitchenKillaz beanie, short little plug. She was so awesome, man. She was a lot of fun. She was a firecracker. Like Billy with Justin. Like, we met Justin as well. Justin was kind of crazy. I like Justin. But it was really cool. We did the podcast sandwich again. So we had With a Side of Chaos show up, Patricio, Billy Anthony, Justin, and then Jessica Clatterman. We also had Josh Bauer Art was here. And we also had the Mad Scientist was here. Tara was here, which was really cool because the Mad Scientist and Josh just got to come and hang out and just watch the show and sit down and relax. It was such a crazy show for the anniversary show. This one, I just wanted to give people a platform where they can just come and relax and enjoy the show, and I think they really did.
That was super awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
I don't know how Josh and Dennis felt about it, but I thought that was super awesome to present it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Like just come and enjoy, man.
Don't worry about you're
doing
anything.
Yeah, you're veterans, bro. You're veterans. This has nothing to do with you not being a part of the show, but please come and just don't worry about stress. Don't worry about you have something to cook, you have something to paint. You got to bring all your stuff. You got to bring all your brushes. You got to bring all your gear. You got to bring.
That was really
don't
nice
do any of that stuff. That was one of the coolest things when Dennis was leaving. He's like, I traveled light tonight, buddy. I didn't have to bring nothing. I think he brought like a thing of mead. I think is what he brought because he had his orientation at UF that day. I love mead. Don't listen to him. Tasty and delicious. So then we had Jay Bauer Art. Then we had Josh. Are you okay?
I gotta hold on.
What's wrong?
Mead.
You don't like mead?
I smelled some the other day and it was just.
Do you not like it because there's many types of mead?
Then I smelled the wrong kind.
Did you smell Dennis's mead? It sounds personal.
That did sound very personal.
Dennis, I want to smell your mead. So crisp. So delicious.
Moving on. We'll come back to mead.
So Dennis showed up. Usually the mad scientist shows up with like a milk crate packed with all the stuff that he needs. And Tara is in tow, and she's carrying, because she's part Viking, I believe. She's just carrying massive dishes and huge hot plates. And this past Friday, they didn't have to do any of that. It was just showing up and having a good time and taking it easy and enjoying themselves, which is super cool. Same thing for Josh, man. Josh, Josh, what up, Johnny Morgan? Good to see you, my dude.
What's up, man?
I caught you on Dropkick, my man. It was really cool to see that. Thank you for the shout out, bro. It's always good to see you, brother. So it was super cool. We had Josh come by. He didn't have any professional responsibilities. Even Josh was saying at Lord Editors when we did our housewarming party, he said it was so weird because him and Bunny were there, but they didn't paint. They just kind of sat and watched. And he said it was the first time I had done that. It was really. He said he felt like he was missing something. Like he felt like he was supposed to be doing something. And I was like, I get that, man. I get that.
Learn how to enjoy yourself.
I would say that would almost be like watching the Mad Scientist and Josh Bauer paint and cook with music playing in the background, but we're not the ones playing the music. We're just sitting there watching them do it. I could enjoy that. But I think it would take a second for me to be like...
It would be weird.
It was weird.
It wouldn't be weird.
They didn't say they didn't like it. They loved it. They're just saying it felt a little weird, which I get that because for the past 2 years, every time they've been with us, they've been on camera. They've been busy. They've had tons of responsibilities. Weird. Oh, yeah, super weird. But we had such a good time last Friday, which was super awesome, man. So we did the podcast sandwich, we did interview podcast, then we did this show, and then we finished it up with another, the second half of the With a Side of Chaos podcast, which was super cool. Then we had two kinds of empanadas. Billy did beef and onion, and then Patricio did what cooked what his grandmother used to cook for him on Saturday mornings, which was just cheese. So they made homemade empanadas with the cheese, and then what Patricio would do is he would break open the empanada with the melty cheese, and he would dab it in granulated sugar.
Yeah, nobody told me this before I ate my empanada.
Oh, my God. Then I took it a step further, and I put it in cinnamon sugar, which was awesome as well, man. Outstanding. Jessica killed it, man.
That's just a great idea.
Jessica made the latkes. Oh, so good. They were potato latkes, no ketchup. If you put ketchup on your potato latkes, Jess will come to your house and steal your refrigerator light bulb. We talked about this. Don't do it. However, he did it.
I did.
He did it. I watched him do it.
I thought about saying it, and I was like, no, I'm not going to say it. And then you're like, he did it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, and you can also go to thegreatestpotatograter.com, and you can check out Jess's monthly newsletter where she teaches you how to grate potatoes. Now, I will say Shelly Wheeler was the great potato grater on Friday night because Jess had those awesome nails, those like claws that were 6 inches long, and she was like destroying her nails. And Shelly's like, yo,
awesome
I got
claws.
this. I got this. I don't think Shelly had ever even grated potatoes before. No, Shelly never even grated potatoes. She became the great potato grater, the greatest potato grater on Friday night that had never grated potatoes. Say that 3 times fast. But it was super cool, man. It was really, really awesome. We also had Dennis was here, Tara was here. We had Kaylee, who's awesome. I love Kaylee Harrison. She's great. We had Matt, one of our Kitchen Killer critics, Matt DeFore. Great to see him. Josh Bauer was in the house as well. Then we had the entire team from With a Side of Chaos, which was awesome. It was so cool, man. We had a really, really good time. We sang Happy Birthday to Miss Bree. It was Brianna Rivera's 21st birthday this past Saturday. Huge shout out to Bree Cosplay. Thank you, or Miss Bree, for being so badass and for being such an awesome part of the team, which was really cool, man. Friday night was really cool. It was nice and easy. It was relaxing. It was really easygoing. Everybody seemed to have a really good time. The food was outstanding. The food was just, I ate so many empanadas. It was freaking crazy, which was awesome.
I had a few.
It was awesome. So Friday was really good.
Say I only had one or two. I had a cup. I had more than that.
A handful. I don't know how many empanadas you can fit in your hand, but he can fit about 6 in his hand.
One hand.
Oh yeah, giggity. So Friday was great.
You, Mr. Monster Gorilla.
Yeah,
hands.
I ate all the empanadas.
You could probably fit 12 in yours.
Saturday was Brianna Rivera's birthday, which was super cool. And what we got to do is she wanted to take it easy and she wanted to play VR. That's it. So I have a VR system, HTC Vive, HTC, hashtag where you at. KitchenKillaz and virtual reality. One day, bro. One day. Believe it. Believe it. Write it down.
We want a virtual whiteboard.
Virtual reality KitchenKillaz. I think it would be awesome.
A whole room of whiteboards.
Yeah. For people to be able to join us in the kitchen, join the mad scientists in the kitchen depicted in virtual reality. Join Josh Bauer as he's painting in virtual reality. Join the KitchenKillaz, be able to join the kitchen. Join us in VR, which would be super cool. I'm really excited to see technology move that way. So I'd really like to do something like that. However,
we're going to jump on that.
Saturday was a day of rest. We took it easy. We played some VR. We celebrated Brianna's birthday, and we wrote some tunes, bro. Always writing tunes. Always writing tunes. Dude, that new one that we got coming out sounds super groovy, man. I'm really excited for that. The harmonies on that new song are going to be out freaking standing. I'm really excited for that one.
I haven't even written any harmonies for that song.
I know. Doesn't matter. Just the other day when we were in the kitchen and I was singing along, you said to me, you were like, dude, I already hear like all of these harmonies for this song. It's going to sound so good. I don't care if we haven't written it.
I can hear them in my head, but like you're saying like the harmonies are going to be great.
Oh, I already hear them. It sounds so good. Then they already sound. I can hear him right now.
He's too flattering.
Oh, they sound beautiful.
He's so flattering.
No, it's not. It's not bullshit. That's real, man. This is real.
I mean, like
I'm not telling you the bullshit.
I understand it's not bullshit.
It's real. Your harmonies sound very good. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not building you up. So you build the confidence, then you get good. I'm keeping you up because you are good, and you're just getting better.
Which is fine.
Yeah, dog.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, thank you. So Saturday was really cool, man. We got to spend some time, just kind of took it easy and relaxed. Sunday, same thing. We got to put this entire system together. We recorded our first hour of Kitchen Chronicles stories just to kind of get into the
microphones. Come on,
dude. Really? You guys can't see. Oh, you might be able to see what's down here.
If we weren't live right now, he would punch me.
I'm not a violent guy. In VR maybe. So it was. So we had a really cool time on Sunday, man, which was a lot of fun. What was your favorite part about yesterday, Sunday?
The hour that we recorded.
Yeah, that went really fast.
Oh, we could have done 4 hours
easily.
And when was the last? Remember, we said that. When was the last time we said that? Like, we could have done 4 hours.
Yeah, probably the last time. Probably the last time we did anything where we were like, we just kind of talked and have a good time. We were like, man, we could have kept on going.
Show?
I think we were at Dropkick. The first time we were at Dropkick, that 2 hours went by in a heartbeat. And we were like, dude, we could have easily sat here for another 2.
They definitely had more comfortable chairs.
Oh, man, absolutely.
They were serving us beers.
Oh, yeah. Dude, remember that's how they started the whole show. Before they even started the show, they were like, before we even get started, does everybody have a beer?
Like... Not like what we're gonna start. Does everyone have a beer? It's like, hold on, we're not gonna start.
Oh yeah,
unless everyone had like. And it was awesome.
And no offense, these aren't Bud Lights. We were at
a brewery.
We were at Brew Theory in Orlando at a brewery. So
that's pretty good.
We got to sit down with a brewmaster of over 30 years, which was super awesome. Remember when we first got there before the podcast started? We met him before.
Oh,
how awesome was that? Yeah, man, that means the great Commodore had a lot of beer. 30 years. 30 years. He had been involved in some of the lines of beer that have hit mainstream for the last 2 decades, which is super cool. And then he broke off and started doing his own thing, and now he's got his own line of beers at Brew Theory. Super awesome, man. So that was the first time I dropped.
They were tasty.
They were delicious. They were delicious.
They definitely had alcohol.
The second time we went back, we had beers and we had sus high, which was super cool. Tons of sushi, lots of food, which was awesome.
I remember that.
But the hour we did yesterday of the podcast, super easy, really cool. The Kitchen Chronicles was really awesome. We got an hour worth of content, but we're only going to break it down into 4 to 6 minute videos. So that's what we're going to do. We're not putting an hour worth of content up there.
I feel like if we put microphones in front of us, we just keep talking.
Of course, man.
This Monday wrap up is going to go forever.
Who cares? First of all, never make it real. Second of all, we've been floating at almost 20 viewers the entire time.
Oh, hey.
If I see those viewers drop, if you guys don't want to hear this, that's no problem. Just tell us to shut up. I mean, we won't. But,
but
we're
not done with our wrap-up yet, so hold on.
We're at yesterday.
Stand by.
We're at yesterday, which is not bad. Now we're at today. Here we are.
Right now.
Done. That's a wrap up, baby. This Wednesday is going to be super cool, man. We have the Best of Orlando party at the Beecham, which is in downtown Orlando. We were nominated for Orlando's Best Kept Secret. Thank you guys for the votes. Thank you for the continuous shares. That is super, super awesome, man. We were in competition with some really great projects as well, just in Best Kept Secret. But there were over 500,000 votes tallied for the entire Orlando's Best of competition, which is super awesome. So this Wednesday is going to be at the Beecham. It's the Best of Orlando. That's when we find out who won, who goes home with the prom queen, and who goes home in a Daewoo that only has 3 cylinders and is broken windshield wipers.
I feel like that was taken from a quote.
Part of it.
Okay. All right.
So that's what we got going on Wednesday, man.
I'm going to give them the movie.
Okay.
I'm not going to give them the quote.
Give them. We should give another quote. No. You want to give them the movie because we're introducing people to what we do. They don't even know this. So in random conversation, either I will use a couple words and string a couple words and build into a sentence a specific quote from a movie, and then the Commodore and I does exactly the same thing. We'll just give each other the side eye, and right then that tells me like, oh, this is from a movie, and we have to go. What was the one the other day? It was from the same one. No, it wasn't. It was from Walking Tall.
Yeah.
Gang on the fan.
Yes, the drum.
The drum. Wasn't he hitting like a huge saw blade because he was in that sawmill?
That's how good we are. That wasn't even a quote. It was a sound.
It was a sound.
I had a big floor fan that was made out of a metal drum, and when you hit it, it made that gong. Gang. And there was a certain sound in a movie that played into the story of the movie, coincidentally.
He just looked at it and goes, what's that from? And I was like, ooh.
And I said it, and he got it.
I was like, Walking Tall.
Like,
he's
within
like, yes!
5 seconds. It was great.
Oh, Carla was the prom queen. There's another quote from a different movie. Yeah. But that was the original movie that we were talking about where I said, you either go home with the prom queen or you go home with a broken down Daewoo with only 3 cylinders and old windshield wipers. So this Wednesday is Orlando's Best Of, which is going to be super cool at the Beecham. This Friday we are heading for the third time. We are heading to Casa de Demeter, which is going to be super awesome. We are going to be celebrating Lindsay Demeter's birthday. I think her birthday just passed a couple days ago, but this is the closest Friday that we had to Lindsay Demeter's birthday. So we're going back. Happy birthday, Lindsay Demeter! I know it was just a couple days ago, but you deserve a whole month of birthday.
We'll celebrate it again on
Brian
Friday.
Actually told us he bought you presents for every single day of the month, so I hope that you are enjoying all those gifts that he is giving you.
Oh, wow.
Some are not physical things wrapped in a box. Some are like breakfast in bed, the greatest foot massage on the face of the planet.
Well, you said he bought these things. You can't buy a foot massage.
Oh, yeah, you got to get the skills and the talent, man. You're going to spend your time on something. That's right. If you're spending, baby, you're buying. That's just the way it works. You're welcome. So that's this Friday. This Saturday. Oh, that's right. We're recording this Saturday. I'm excited. I'm excited.
And I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't get it.
I'm sorry.
Saturday, we're sitting down with some good friends. We're laying down some Get Fiddle tracks, which I'm super excited about. We have a 4-hour block lined out with that, which is going to be super awesome, man. Really excited to step in.
We're going to get behind a different set of microphones.
That's going to be awesome. Different microphones.
And we're going to play.
Oh yeah.
The same
What's
guitars.
up, Sharon? Good to see you guys. Shannon, great to see you. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us today. This is a little bit of a different setup, so I most certainly appreciate it. Give me a second. I'm going to get closer because I see buttons.
There we go.
Beautiful. Little brighter. Little brighter.
Go.
He didn't say Brian was giving the foot massage. Also true, Terry. Well said. So, this Saturday we're stepping into the recording studio. We're going to spend a nice 4-hour block of awesome recording some tunage for y'all. And then Sunday.
We're going to see what happens.
Sunday's the 25th. Sunday we are taking over Andretti's indoor karting.
No, sir.
No, we're not.
Are taking over Andretti. You don't. Let me take this one. I got this.
You got it.
I got this. We have a long history of birthdays back and forth. Billy Floyd and the Commodore going go-kart riding for birthdays.
True.
Okay. We recently found a place that makes us not want to go to any other go-kart place.
And we tried several.
And we've tried several. We gave it a go. But this is
no
where
pun
it's
intended.
At.
We gave it a go-kart.
Gave it a go-kart. Nice.
Thanks.
So we landed on Andretti Raceway.
It's indoors.
Ready, something.
It's electric.
Electric carts,
extremely
indoors.
Fast.
We've been there a couple times and found out in those 2 times that Billy Floyd is a mastermind behind the wheel of a go-kart.
I'm like Val Kilmer from Top Gun.
Now, that's not to say that I'm not.
Oh, dude, are you kidding?
However, I want to point out that
I would say you are only 100th, if not a 10th of a second, right behind me.
I'm gonna murder you,
dude. So was Calvin.
On your
Calvin,
birthday.
Same thing. Good luck. Same thing with Calvin. Calvin did the same thing, man. What a great squad. So we are headed to Andretti's Indoor Karting. It is here in Orlando. We're going to be there this Sunday at noon. So if you guys are in Orlando, if you're in the Central Florida area, if you have a way to do it, join us at Andretti Indoor Karting. We're putting together a pretty good squad, man.
If you think you can put it up behind the wheel,
behind the wheel. Yeah, what do we do?
Or if you can't,
I think we do 2 heats or 3 heats. So we'll do two races.
Do 2.
Yeah, we'll do 2 full races. They're 8-minute races, and they're awesome. It's such a. I would say this. Aside from the competition, it's so much fun to drive those karts on those tracks. It's such a pleasure to drive on those tracks, man.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
It's not bumpy.
No, man. And everything is electric. It's super quiet. You get to hear the atmosphere. You hear the environment. It's not an overwhelming sound of just this combustible engine. Blah blah blah. None of that, dude. Andretti is outstanding. And they don't just have karts. They have a full VR experience. They have laser tag. They have 3
different VR experiences.
Yeah.
They have like a racing VR.
They have a racing VR experience.
They have a run around. They have like this like cage set up, and you run around and shoot people.
Yeah, you can load different kinds of games. They have a ropes course.
There's another VR
They have a full arcade. They have 2 bars, a full restaurant. Andretti doesn't play, man. They are absolutely incredible. That's where we're going to be this Sunday, the 25th at noon. So join us at Andretti, baby.
We're going to race go-karts.
Yeah.
We are. That's
should
our
join
purpose.
us.
You don't have to go there for racing go-karts. You can go there for VR.
You can go there for whatever you want to go there for.
Get drunk at the bar. I'm probably going to have a beer, too.
Of course. Why not?
Right before I go race.
I think it's a great idea.
Billy.
He needs all the help he can get.
Yeah, where else can you drink and drive?
Oh, no.
Nowhere.
It's a bad idea. We don't do that. We don't condone that either.
You can't do it anywhere.
We're not even driving there. We're going to be Ubering there. So when we leave after our beers, we'll still be safe and healthy and arrive alive.
Yep.
Because the next day we have another wrap-up. That's where we're going to be this Sunday, which is super cool, man. A quick shout-out to all of our sponsors, man. Merchroom.com, Jimmy and Cody making it happen. Suffer Brand Apparel out of California. Bryland Imagery, The Flawless Lasagna making it happen. Lakeland Barbecue, my man Joel Van from Polk County making the barbecue tasty and delicious. Jay Bauer Art, you can find him on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Grindr. And Josh Bauer is also on jbauerart.com. Castledor Studios, our good friends Zach and Alyssa Rose from Castledor Studios. Absolutely incredible. Please find us and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/KitchenKillaz. Instagram, follow our stories. The Great Commodore works really, really hard at the stories, so please follow that. Instagram.com/KitchenKillaz. Facebook, as always, /KitchenKillaz, and Twitter.com/KitchenKillaz. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Facebook.com/BillyFloydMusic. So you can, by all means, join the community, join the feed, hang out, put in some requests, and let us crash your kitchen. With that said, baby, we got another song before this wrap-up is over. Then we got a meeting in a short period of time, and we're going to kick it. Thank you guys for hanging out so long with us. This is new. We needed to try it out, and we are 50 minutes into our wrap-up, and we still have a really good amount of viewers. So thank you guys so much for the likes, the shares, the notifications, and the continuing support. I'm going to grab Gloria, and I'll be right back. This won't last forever, this reaching out at night. With your hands laying now, it's colder, working hard to mend that heart from life. You will lay it upon the table, cut open, remove that heart, unstable life, replace it with gears and cables. You're powered up, switched on, shut off, unravel. This time is mine to tell you what I please. This life is fire, it drops you to your knees. This pain reminds other time passed by, you see. This broken heart was meant to be now. Rain sounds so much better when you're with me late at night. Where your hands lay now is warmer. I'm working hard to keep that love alive. I was laid up on the table, cut open, removed this heart on cable. You replace it with gears. I'm stable, I'm powered up, switched on, shut off, unraveled. This time is mine to tell you what I please. This life is fire, it drops you to your knees. This pain reminds me of a time passed by, you see. This broken heart was meant to be, so let that love run free. I'll be the warm embrace you need now. And this time is mine to do with what you need. This life is fire, it drops you to your knees. This pain reminds me of time passed by, you see. This broken heart was meant to be, so let that love run free. I'll be the warm embrace you need. Why don't you run to me and be the warm embrace I need now? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, thank you guys so much, man. We really appreciate this. This one definitely ran a little long,
Thanks
but we loved it. I had a good time. Did you have a good time, sir?
I had a great time.
Dude, we had a great time. Thank you for letting us wrap it up. We had a lot of information we wanted to go over. We definitely don't want to miss anything. There's always people that we need to thank and appreciate. I think we nailed it, dude. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with us. Yeah. Huge shout out to Shelly Wheeler and Jen Hogan for making it all happen. Thank you guys for sticking along. Thanks for allowing us to try out new stuff. We definitely appreciate it. Be sure to check out the poll tomorrow at noon at facebook.com/KitchenKillaz. Vote on your favorite songs for us to play Wednesday night, which is super cool because we're going to be streaming somewhere in downtown Orlando. We don't know where because we have Orlando's best of party at the Beacham.
This is the exciting part.
We have no idea where we're going to be on Wednesday night. No clue where we're going to stream from.
Live
could be a parking lot, could be a restaurant, could be a bar. We have no idea.
But we don't know where. We've done it from a parking lot before, so we're prepared.
Oh, yeah, we're ready to rock and roll, baby.
We know what's up.
That's the best part about being portable.
We'll see you.
I love it.
It doesn't matter where we are.
That's
you don't
true.
care where we are, right?
No. Mia Dawn Blood doesn't care where we are. Mia, great to see you. Kevin, great to see you. Kevin, I'll reach out to you shortly, man. We'll go over the equipment that we use tonight. It's extremely complicated and very, very expensive. It's neither of those. But we love you guys. Any closing remarks, Dr. Commodore?
This week's been really exciting.
It has.
Thanks for hanging with us, guys.
Looking forward to it, man.
Stay tuned.
Oh, yeah, baby. I'm going to put this down because I got to hit the finish button because it's so far away.
I can't reach it from here.
Oh, you're good. Oh, is Shelly going to be our finisher?
Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shelly Wheeler going to give you the finish.